Hi, my name is Brooke.
Hi, I'm Tori.
Hi, my name's Austin.
My name's Sam Koenig.
Cathedrals I've tried in vain to show.
Before I went to TLC, I was really excited. But then when I looked at the schedule and I saw we're just kind of jammed packed all day and with things to do, and I was getting a little nervous.
I gotta admit, at first my attitude wasn't the best going into Teen Leadership Conference. I looked at the schedule and I saw 3 chapels a day and a workshop, and I was like, oh.
Being a teenager, you think that your attitude is perfect, and that's what I thought going into TLC. I thought that since I was a child of God, that I didn't need to learn anymore, and that I already had enough knowledge to run into the battle. But that's not true.
And I was expecting something like camp or you go to chapel, but it's just fun all the time, and then chapel at the end to build your spiritual life. And I looked at the schedule and I was like, there's 3 sessions a day. I was like, oh man.
I'll wasted chasing what we've seen.
Right after the first chapel, though, it became very apparent that God wanted me there for a reason, and I was there to learn. The very first session, I was convicted about, it was, choosing this day who you are going to serve, and it was very black and white. It also convicted me to never be afraid to share the gospel with anyone. Never be afraid to, share with your friend.
God worked in my heart a lot at TLC. I kind of felt like He wanted me to be there to learn a lot about how to be a leader and how to run to the battle. It kind of convicted me about having personal devotions. I'd kind of do it, every now and then, but this really showed me, why you should have them so you can grow spiritually and get closer to God and how important it is.
After I heard about witnessing to others, it reminded me of my grandpa. My grandpa was a big witnesser for Christ. He was the best person to go out and witness to because his attitude was humble. And you can't go into the battlefront with an arrogant attitude. It was embarrassing for me at first to be seen with him and going into the battle. It was embarrassing for me to watch him do that. But after he died, I felt like everything just kind of weighed down on me. It was awful for me to think that, and now that I've been to TLC, I see that God was trying to use him to help me witness effectively to other people. And it did hurt a lot knowing what I had felt, and I think that I need to be more like him and like Christ.
After I got there, I realized my spiritual life definitely wasn't where it should be. Our counselor was named Matt Robertson. After I got to know him, I found out he's only been saved 13 months, and he's there just rattling off these verses just from memory, all over the Bible. And I'm like, I've been saved since I was 5 or 6, and I was like, I don't even know where to find these verses. And my devotions kind of sporadic. Pastor Bob would say, hey, you been doing your devotions lately? I'm like, oh man, I forgot about these. I should go home tomorrow and do them. Or Saturday night before a Sunday school, I'd do 6 of them in a row, and that's not the way I should have been doing them. And now I'm focused on doing my devotions every day. And the other thing that stuck out to me is when Pastor Don Jackson spoke about, and he said, who's the big dog in your life? And when I heard that, I was thinking, well, right now God's definitely not the big dog in my life, because when I've been lifting or playing basketball or trying to get good grades, has been thinking about me and how other people think of me, when I know it should be about how am I glorifying God by what I'm doing, and how can I glorify God by this?
Yeah, definitely devotions is one of the big things that I need to focus on.
There's like this Bible study that I go to. It's called Campaigners. It's from a Young Life. It's off of the Young Life branch, and it's basically an outreach ministry. But like when I go there, I feel like everyone there they want to learn about God and the salvation that Jesus gives us, but they don't like really understand it. It's more just like a skim over of the Bible instead of just getting deep down in the Word. And I just want to be a leader in that Bible study and help to lead others to Christ in there.
Going out and preaching the gospel.
I need to do my devotions, and we're going to be keeping each other accountable, you know, asking what we learn each day from our devotions. And then I also started a prayer journal, you know, to be actually praying for all these things and so that I actually learn.
This is amazing. It's one of the best weeks I've ever had.
But, I mean, oh crap.
What was it? My favorite thing at DLC.
You said cabin.
I know. I feel like there wasn't much later. There wasn't much. Wait, was it much earlier or much later?
Earlier.
I was like, what are you pointing?
That's okay.
Where?
I'm sorry, it bugs me so bad.
The end.